The average life expectancy is about 79 years old. So, what is the average age that people stay healthy in the United States? So, that means you don't have chronic disease or you don't need significant medical intervention to keep you alive. The average health span is 45 to 64 years old. And I see this in my own clients. I see that when they get those 50s, they start to see more health liabilities and start to see things changing that they don't want to see changing. And they start getting diagnosed with heart disease or have an event of some sort that's, maybe catastrophic, maybe not. And that's when health debt starts to accumulate. So we're leaving health span and we're going into this other place. And I've alluded to it just a little bit. This other place beyond lifespan is the gap. It's a gap. Okay. There's a space. Where do we go between health span and taking our last breath? And that is what I want you guys to ponder. I want you to think about this. I want you to talk to your spouse, your children, ask them these questions. What happens in that space? What do you want that part of your life to look like? And how does it affect your finances? Usually this is during the retirement stage of most people's lives. Does anybody know what the London Underground is? And it's like that little train that takes you all over the city. When I was there, I kept hearing over and over on the loudspeaker saying, mind the gap, mind the gap. And it's actually written, mind the gap, because you don't want your foot to fall in and get sucked under the train or something like that. Would be dangerous, right? So that's what I'm here to tell you guys. Mind the gap. That gap I just showed you, that is what we're talking about. And that's going to be the difference in your quality of life, how much fun you have, and where you spend your dollars. Very closely connected. That gap is called sick span. And our sick span is something that we need to pay attention to. So if you look at life insurance or you think about planning for your money, how long it's going to last, some of the questions we ask ourselves is, well, how long are we going to live? How long did our parents live? What diseases were there? But I don't think many people are asking the deeper question. How long are you going to live well versus how long are you going to live sick? Because it matters. And it's all still within that lifespan, right? You guys hearing me? Like, this is a big deal that nobody's really paying attention to when it comes to money, because the most of your money is spent in that sick span on stuff you don't want to probably spend it on.